A range of automakers have reduced the price of their electric cars recently. Why are they doing this? Well, I'm going to explain why. But first of all, what is probably more important for the purposes of letting people know about a really good deal, the Cadillac Lyriq currently has a $7,500 discount. That's in addition to the $7,500 you can get as a tax incentive, meaning around about a $15,000 discount off the price, making it exceptionally good value. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sam Evans, and you're watching the Electric Viking. If you're looking to buy a Cadillac Lyriq, or to be honest, any other EV, this is worth considering at this point, considering the $15,000 you would get off the price of what is actually quite a good car. The Cadillac Lyriq is one of the more compelling electric cars in the market, and buyers in the US would be possibly interested to know that it's been discounted pretty significantly. Now, there was actually some additional discounts that were put in place a few months ago. This is in addition to those discounts. A bulletin recently sent to Cadillac dealers reveals that Lyriq lease and actual prices have been cut by $7,500. And this could be as a result of General Motors' possible issues selling these vehicles. Now, to be fair, a lot of people have been waiting for these, so I'm pretty surprised to hear this. However, who cares? The price is really good. The Lyriq is a compelling EV regardless of whether shoppers want to buy it or lease it. As it is built in the US, if you're looking to purchase it outright, you get a $7,500 tax credit. Now, prior to this deal, which will reduce the price that I'm mentioning here, the lease was $960 per month, so about twice the price of a Model 3 lease, I believe, over a 36-month period, plus an additional price of $4,970 due at signing. But of course, that reduction in price will help those overall numbers to come down. Found beneath the Cadillac Lyriq, you have a 102 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery. It's an NCA chemistry battery, of course, using General Motors' Ultium technology. Ultium doesn't mean anything. It's just a marketing catchphrase. Anyhow, it has a rear motor powering the axle with 340 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. That's 440 newton meters. However, you can pay a bit more and get a version with more power and torque. If you get the all-wheel drive version, it has 503 horsepower and 524 pound-feet of torque, or 710 newton meters. In other words, it has exactly the same power and torque as the new Acura ADX. The new Acura EV, by the way, I made a video about that. I'll put a link in the description below. That has the same drivetrain and exactly the same battery pack size, same motors. All these figures are the same for both cars. The Lyriq, though, is a fair bit more expensive, and it's available today. So if you're going to choose between the two, the Lyriq, in my opinion, is definitely the one to go for. In February, the Lyriq was updated for the 2024 model year, and the range of the rear-wheel drive model is currently 308 miles, which is 495 kilometers, instead of the original 312 miles. The all-wheel drive model has a range of 307 miles, which is actually very, very good for an all. I don't know why it's not penalized in terms of its range, the all-wheel drive model. So in my opinion, that's the one to go for out of the two. Now, to give some context on the size of this vehicle, yes, it has a very long bonnet, but it is around 10 inches longer than, say, something like a Tesla Model Y, about the same width. However, yeah, it's a relatively big vehicle. And I think for around $60,000, well, now you get a discount on that. So you're going to end up paying probably around about $50,000. It's a really quite a good car. Very luxurious on the inside as well. Let me know your thoughts, guys, on this vehicle. Would you consider buying one at this price with this discount? Or would you just, not interested? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.